heading in for a little bit of a treat. It's fall season. We haven't made it here yet, but pumpkin spice beignets are on the menu for tonight. We are at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Guests visiting Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter can always visit the food court to check out the bakery section, where there's a great selection of Disney eats and treats. But the thing that guests are always coming here for are the Mickey-shaped beignets. You can get them in an order of either 3 or 6, and even pay an additional cost for a dipping sauce. Right now, if you go over to the French Quarter, you might be interested in the fall flavor, which is pumpkin spice, with the pumpkin spice flavored sugar that's placed on top. Or if you want to go that extra step, get the seasonal beignet sundae, pumpkin spice beignets, ice cream, cranberry compote, whipped cream, and some fall sprinkles. So here's the order of 3 Mickey-shaped beignets. And I only ordered 3 because, well, I'm sure this is going to be difficult for me to eat all 3. Susan is enjoying her shrimp and grits on the other side.
Yes.
She cannot partake in the beignets.
I cannot.
Which I don't think she's missing out, because the shrimp and grits is awesome.
The shrimp and grits are awesome here. They're amazing.
Yep. So I can't even like trade her for a beignet for some shrimp or anything. But I think I'll be okay. But so these are just to clarify, so you guys are aware, all the beignets are the same flavor. The actual difference is that the powdered sugar that goes on top has got the pumpkin spice. So as they hand it to you, you can very heavily smell the pumpkin flavor that's associated with this dish. So if I were to, not that I would ever do so, take the beignet and dump all the sugar off of it and wipe it off and make it clean, it would taste like the other beignets. So all the flavor is in the sugar. Little Mickey. Food is always better, shaped like Mickey. So Susan wanted to make sure that we clarify, this is pumpkin spice beignets, not pumpkin flavored, so it doesn't have that pumpkin smell. It has the cinnamon, I don't even know, what are all the spices that come in,
Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves,
cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves.
Like pumpkin pie.
Like a pumpkin pie, or like when you have a fall drink and it's got all the, spice smell to it. That's what you're dealing with here. So don't sneeze. Just don't. If you've ever been to Cafe Del Monde in New Orleans and you don't go there when you have allergies, this is not a good thing. I feel really bad for the cast members who work in this area because all of the sugar that's everywhere. So it's not overpowering, but it's definitely got the spice, the pumpkin spice flavor to it, not just regular, just plain powdered sugar. I can see the fall, autumn. I just have the inspiration, Someone would go, "This is a fall flavor," and I would go, "Yes, I can taste that." But to me, it's not that overpowering. If you want, you want to add a little pumpkin spice to your shrimp and grits.
I know.
We can do a new fall flavoring.
I don't think that would be very appetizing.
The fall shrimp and grits. Or maybe
Ew.
just shrimp and fall grits.
Oh, that's gross.
Pumpkin spice grits.
Oh, I'm going to say no to that.
No?
Yeah.
We can start it all right here. We're going to start a new trend.
I don't think pumpkin spice goes with Cajun spice.
Oh, Cajun pumpkin spice. Sounds awesome.
No.
So the good thing is the fact that it's the sugar and it's not the actual beignet itself that has the different flavorings. Let's say you have somebody in your group who's not that big into the pumpkin spice. You could probably even say, hey, I want 3. Could I have one with just plain sugar on it? They probably can accommodate that. Can't guarantee that, but you know, if you got 3 people in your party and you want to kind of mix it up a little bit, I think you can do that. So it also makes things go quicker, so they don't have to fix special beignets that have the pumpkin spice and those that don't. And it's really just in the prep, the latter portion, the plating, and not the actual, you know, frying itself. So, but I like this. It's good. That first flavor, that first taste on your tongue, is very much pumpkin-y, pumpkin spicy. Yep. That nutmeg kind of cinnamon thing. So if there's no pumpkin in here, just this is spicy.
It's not nearly as good to me, no. If it's just the spice of pumpkin, I feel like I'm getting gypped. Don't say pumpkin if there's no pumpkin.
I've always wondered why they call it pumpkin spice if there's no pumpkin in it at all.
Right?
Just call it pumpkin. Or just call it spice.
Spice, fall spice.
Fall spice, autumn spice.
Yeah, there's
Spice
lots
Girls,
of spicy
whatever,
things,
something spicy.
gingerbread. There's lots of things that have spices in them that don't have pumpkin that I find appealing, but don't say pumpkin if there's no pumpkin. That's just my personal opinion.
I'll give you that. Because I've done that before. I've ordered something that says pumpkin spice and got that idea in my brain that it's going to have a little bit of pumpkin flavor
Yeah.
in it, but it doesn't.
I always ask.
Now, for those of you guys, again, if just the beignet itself is not enough for you for dessert, they also do have the pumpkin spice beignet sundae. Same thing they got here, but they just throw a little bit of ice cream and some fall sprinkles. And cranberry compote. I don't think I've ever had an ice cream dish with cranberry on it.
It's fall.
I get it, you know, but you know, you also have, you know, turkey with your cranberry compote at Thanksgiving, but I don't see them putting slices of turkey out here. Now, it's a fall flavor.
Dessert, guys, because that's a lot right there.
Yeah,
Throw
well,
ice cream on top.
yeah, I can see that. If I had this plus ice cream and cranberry and fall sprinkles. Again, fall sprinkles, they're shaped like leaves, I guess.
And colors.
So, all different colors. But you can also get that as well. That's like Susan said, it's probably that's a group activity. So, don't go into that challenge by yourself. All right, so there you have it. Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. Check over at the Sasagula Floatworks. Grab yourself some Mickey-shaped beignets, and if you're in that fall flavor mood, either grab yourself the pumpkin spice or even go even further and get the pumpkin spice sundae. Hope you guys enjoy it if you make it over during this fall season. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch you guys later in the parks.